Hi everyone. So today I thought I'll just share a little bit about the lost sheep. Now, every time I read this parable from Matthew chapter 18, you find this parable about the lost sheep. Here, the parable says that a shepherd, let's say a shepherd has 100 sheep and one goes astray. The shepherd would leave the 99 to go find that one sheep that went astray. Now, every time I read this parable, I just keep asking the Lord, why? Why do you want to leave the 99 and go after that one? I mean, it makes sense and it's more logical if you were to cut your losses and make sure nothing happens to the 99 remaining sheep, right? Why would you leave those 99 and go after that one? I mean, to me personally, I didn't understand why God would do something like that. I thought it's more logical if you were to stay with the 99 and make sure nothing happens to them. But recently something happened and the Lord reminded me of this parable. I lost my watch, and I had this watch for more than a year now, and I had that watch more than a year, and it helped me during my second pregnancy to be in shape and to get my steps in. It was very good at monitoring my sleep habits, sleep patterns, and all. Now, it was not an extremely expensive watch, and I made sure that I wouldn't buy some fancy watch or some stylish watch so that I wouldn't get too attached to it. I just wanted it just for the purpose of getting my steps in, and it was just a plain watch. It was not even very expensive. So I lost it few months ago. I went to one of my relatives' houses, and I lost it there. Lost in the sense I got misplaced in that house. So I asked everyone who would have seen that watch to search that house. I asked everyone who's in that house to please search for that watch. Now, I really didn't think I'd feel that bad about watch. Now, I know it's just a watch and it doesn't mean so much to me. I can definitely replace it, but I don't know, for some reason I felt so bad, so sad about it. The way that it helped me through my pregnancy, and the way that I got attached to it, because every time I wanted to check my steps, it was right there on my watch. I mean, right there on my hand, and I could monitor whatever needed to be monitored. So I felt so bad about losing that watch, even though it was not so expensive, even though I didn't like it and it was just a basic model. I liked it very much. And I didn't think that I liked it till I lost it. So after losing that watch, I was so I mean, I wouldn't say heartbroken, but I was definitely upset about it. I even cried that, I was so irresponsible. How could I lose it? And the other thing was, that watch, they stopped making that watch. So it was not available on any other online platforms. I wanted to buy and replace the same watch, but I couldn't. And I was so upset about it. Now I know it's just a watch and I have to move on. I could easily replace it, but I was so upset about that watch. Now, when I was going through this, God reminded me of this parable. He said, I mean, I could feel God saying, see, you asked me, why would why would you leave the 99 to go in search of that one lost sheep? The answer is because he has an emotional bond. It's not a logical bond, trust me. It's not because he thinks, okay, this particular sheep is going to be useful to me and that's why I'm going to love it. No. And it's not even that he thinks that, okay, this sheep is going to listen to me, that's why I'm going to love it, or that's why I'm going to go in search of it. No. He has such a deep emotional connection that whether it is worthy, whether it is whether it's worthy or not, whether it's deserving or not, and whether it's useful or not, it doesn't matter to the shepherd, because he has such a deep bond with that one sheep that's lost. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have the same bond with the other 99, with the rest of the 99. He has the same bond with everyone, and he loves each and every sheep in the same way, whether they're useful or not, whether they're worthy or not, whether they're deserving or not. He loves them the same. And that is when I felt the Lord talking to me and saying, if you can be so attached to a small object, which you can even rationalize and say it's not even that big a deal, and if you can feel so deeply about a watch, I mean, it's an inanimate object, then how much more would God feel about that one sheep or that one person who went away or went astray from him? He is going to feel bad, and he is going to go after that person, or go after in this parable, that sheep, make sure that the sheep is safe and bring it back home. So here we have to realize that it's not logic, and it's not what makes sense to us in a more materialistic way. No, the reason why this parable was told is to tell how deep the affection God has for his creation, and especially humans, what kind of a bond he shares with each and every person in this world. I really hope that if you were listening to this message today, or if you're in a state where you think that you're not worthy, you're not deserving, would God even come for you? The simple answer is yes. Please don't be discouraged, because God, no matter who you are, no matter how important you are or not to his kingdom, or even to earth, for in your, I mean, each and every one of us is important. But if you were to think that I'm not important, or if you were to think I don't matter, this message is for you. God is clearly telling us through this parable that each and every one of us is important, and each and every one of us is worthy of his love and affection. So I really hope this message has encouraged you. And if you do, and if you are encouraged, I really hope uh, you would encourage me by subscribing and liking this video and sharing it. Thank you so much. God bless.